And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley. So we got a bit on the table. We've got Yankees, we've got Devils, we've got football, and we've got a little bit of extra stuff. We're gonna get to all of those. But first, I'd like to give a special shout out to Yankee legend Hideki Matsui, as we here at the Cameron Woolley Show are wishing him the best of luck in his upcoming fight against King Kong that will be coming up later this year.
Yes, I've seen the trailers for Godzilla versus King Kong. I don't care what side you're on. It's all about number 55.
Yes.
Much respect for Hideki Matsui, Orioles killer for sure.
He was an everyone killer.
Killed my favorite team many times, and I remember. When I first moved to New Jersey in 2002, I remember flipping on the TV and seeing that they had signed him and how excited
everyone was. Dude,
everybody was.
He's the best Japanese ball player ever.
Yeah, for sure. And I always got scared when he came up to the plate.
I mean, his nickname was Godzilla. How can you not be scared of a guy that's named Godzilla?
Every time that kind of upright, right-handed batting stance.
No, he was a lefty.
Lefty. All right, I'm sorry. Left-handed batting stance. My bad. And I was like, this one's going out. And
went off the warehouse.
Inevitably, yes, it would go out. My bad. Yes, he was left-handed. Why am I thinking he's? My brain. I'm so scared of him. I can't even remember.
Godzilla!
You know what? To keep things fair, he should have batted right-handed. But yes, may he. Good luck against King Kong. When's that movie coming out this summer? I guess.
I hope
in
summer.
Theaters and on
probably
HBO
on
Max.
Streaming service. Oh, dude, I love that movies are like going straight to streaming services now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that means we don't have to leave the house, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the last movie I saw in theaters was Endgame, and that was a long time ago.
Last movie I saw in theaters, I think, was Far From Home.
Wow.
Or actually,
wow.
I think I saw that Harriet Tubman movie with like for school.
Oh yeah, okay.
She was totally robbed of Best Actress, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, just want to make a funny little mention, just a shout out to Hideki Matsui as, yeah, we wish him the best of luck in his fight against King Kong, and it's gonna be a tough fight. You know, it's told that those gorillas, they get strong.
Yeah.
And apparently he's going to be like 400 feet tall in this movie. You know, because
I saw that trailer and I was like, wait a minute.
We're going to go on some sort of tangent.
Oh, sure.
So, like, fast forward a little bit for the sports, but he is going to need so much plot armor to beat Godzilla. Let's be honest. Like, talking about this from a mano-a-mano, just a one-on-one.
So you're like pound for pound,
standpoint.
like McGregor versus Poirier, whatever.
Yeah, the guy.
Pound for pound.
Yeah.
You're going through the stats here.
I'm looking through the history and the lore of these characters. Even though King Kong is 400 feet tall in this, he's about as tall as Godzilla because they got to make the fight fair.
Sure.
Well, in this one, but bottom line is, he's still that gorilla that got shot off the Empire State Building by a few fighter jets.
Yeah. Yeah, old 1930s fighter jets.
Godzilla doesn't even get tickled by fighter jets. He doesn't even feel them.
No, he doesn't. So, yes, I'm going to see how they're going to make it even.
Okay, Godzilla eats nuclear radiation for breakfast. And if you saw King of the Monsters, the last one, I am very well versed in Godzilla.
I see
lore.
that. I had no idea you were such a kaiju fan.
In King of the Monsters, they literally blew up a nuclear bomb point blank next to him.
Right.
To
eradicate him.
Yeah, to juice him up.
Oh, and he just kind of shook his head and kept going.
To juice him up. Nuclear weapons strengthen him.
Yes.
So
he absorbs the nuclear energy.
From range, he doesn't even need to get up close. He's got the breath. Bottom line is, if you ask me who I've got the lizard.
Okay, you're picking Godzilla. I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
I'm picking Godzilla in this one, absolutely.
I wouldn't blame you. Yes, I think they're gonna have to do something to even that fight up a little bit. Kong is
okay. King Ghidorah gave Godzilla a run for his money in the last
King
one.
Ghidorah had 3 heads, so
Yeah, he had 3 heads and he was like 1,000 feet tall.
right.
And another monster that I think could maybe punch up to Godzilla is
Okay.
Gamera.
Sure, giant turtle. Okay.
Yes, the big turtle and he can fly and go up into space.
Yes.
Just
But no love for Mothra.
Mothra. Okay, Mothra is.
He's a big giant moth.
Mothra's a giant moth. No disrespect whatsoever, but
It's okay. You could distance that
I
Mothra.
wouldn't. She wouldn't stand a chance against Godzilla, especially this Godzilla.
Right.
I know they made a Godzilla versus Mothra movie. I think they made 3 of them. But knowing how like they milk the Japanese monster movies to
Sure.
death, but yeah, I've got Godzilla in this fight.
All right. Fair. I mean, if I were a betting man, which I'm not anymore.
Do you think they're going to open up betting lines on this movie?
I mean, I think the outcome's kind of predetermined. So that's like betting on pro wrestling. Like, I can't.
Dude, come on. You know there was probably betting on pro wrestling.
I'm not betting on pro wrestling. That's
But
if you're dumb enough to bet on
imagine
pro
the
wrestling,
turnout.
then knock yourself out.
But imagine the turnout or the payout. Sorry, I'm not very well versed in
I mean, I'm
sports gambling
okay.
terms, but imagine the payout that betting for Mick Foley to beat Dwayne the Rock Johnson
right.
for the WWE title. That must have had a hell of a payout.
I imagine maybe that's big in the South, but I think we're smarter up here.
Well, WWE is actually a national brand.
I know.
I'm just bet on
I know,
NASCAR. On NASCAR, yeah, the
Yeah.
South.
I'm
People
digging. I'm digging.
NASCAR and
I was a dig at the South. So hopefully we didn't just lose our Southern audience, but
like
kidding.
I had one.
it was a joke.
Like I had one.
It was a joke. But yeah, Matsui, super consistent player, feared, and yeah, we only got
World Series MVP.
Oh yeah, 09, right?
Yeah, in 09. He I think he had
Holy crap! Yeah, he did really. Yeah,
he had 6 RBIs in Game 6. The game or the series clincher.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So Matsui.
we only really saw him for 10 years in the
Yeah.
the major league, the MLB. I mean, I don't want to say only. That's a long time, but
Yeah.
you know, he have his career in Japan as well. So, yeah, hats off to Hideki Matsui,
Absolutely.
number 55.
No,
nothing but respect. Now that I don't
Yes.
have to see him
Yes.
hitting off feeble Orioles pitching.
Feeble. Oh man. All right, so on the topic of Yankees news, there were a couple of moves that the Yankees made this last week. Nothing
Yes.
too drastic.
Well,
Maybe. Nothing.
they got a starter. That's pretty big.
Nothing. Yeah, they got a starter, and
They're shoring up that rotation, man.
yes, they traded for Jameson Taillon, so very good move from the Yankee
Yeah,
point of view. Just very good. This going into the offseason in regards to the rotation, it wasn't that it's a bad rotation. It's Cole and the question marks. It looked like a Jackson Pollock painting.
yes. You didn't
Even in the 2020 regular season, it was this is a mishmash of a bunch of random guys, and they're trying to make it work. And then,
Well, I mean, 2 of the 5 guys were solid. Rock
yes,
solid.
they
The other
had
3
Cole and Tanaka.
Yeah.
Which, God bless Masahiro Tanaka. I think he just signed with Japan. He's going back to Japan, so God bless him. He had a great Yankee career. It's a shame that he never won a World Series.
Yes. I don't know why I'm sad that he's going back. I don't have a stake in it, but
Yeah.
I think he's a great pitcher. I think it's sad that no other teams would pick him up because of the price, but that's the state of baseball right now.
Yeah.
Apparently there's no money out there unless your name is Steve Cohen. But how old is he? 30, is he 32 or is he 20? How old is he?
I think he's in his I think he's 30 something.
Yeah, which that's
I'm
sad
not
too. Like
mistaken.
once you hit 31, your value is like
Your value
for the
goes
most
down.
part,
Yeah.
unless your name is JT. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were saddened by this or not because
I was sad. Dude, Tanaka was one of my favorites. And one thing you need to know about me, I love Japanese players.
Oh yeah,
There's just something about them.
Tanaka is 32.
Like
so, yeah,
I
that's
don't know if it's the way they carry themselves or
very professional.
yes, the discipline, the Japanese discipline.
I wish I had that discipline.
Yeah.
I don't. I would be a better person for sure.
Yeah, the Japanese discipline.
If I had, say, like, Ichiro's class, his style is always dressed in suits. And yeah, definitely his discipline. Guy, like, did all these crazy workouts. He was constantly stretching out in the field. And it worked out for him. Him, Matsui, Tanaka. Yeah, I mean, you name it. Otani, all the Japanese players. Yes, very, very disciplined.
Yes.
Where I think America is anti-discipline. There's no discipline in this country. We do what we want to here.
Yes, dude, this is literally a country built on do what you want,
no
however
discipline.
you want, but don't kill anyone,
Right.
and
Right.
just don't.
Try not to hurt yourself in the
Yeah,
process.
just try not to hurt anyone, man.
I'm sad that no other team would pick him up, though.
Well, I think his allegiance was either to the Yankees or Japan, so.
I mean, I guess like the Mariners don't like they're I mean, there are these teams that would traditionally
the
pick up
Mariners always go after Japanese players,
right, but they have the
'cause
they
of
know
Ichiro. They have the Ichiro connection,
right, and they know they can sell tickets too. There's a very big Japanese population.
Dude, they were literally owned by Nintendo for
right,
like 10
that's
years.
Right, that's right. I almost forgot about that. The team funded by Super Mario Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah. Do. Yeah, I'm like I am.
Man, not even, dude. You could have Bowser and Mario Super Sluggers in that lineup, and they still wouldn't make it. Also, by the way, I've been playing a lot of Mario Superstar Baseball on my on Dolphin emulator.
Okay.
And dude, that Bowser is like he is Barry Bonds in that game.
It's good. It's good comparison.
He's Barry Bonds.
We'll be talking about Bonds later in a sec too.
Yeah, later.
I don't want to call it a demotion, but going back to Japan, like that's.
Dude, the guy's probably hailed as a god in Japan.
I know, and he's probably gonna get the money he wanted. I think he was trying to get. What did he make? 15 million. He was trying to get somewhere around there, and that's tough. At age 32.
It says 7.7 million US dollar equivalent.
Okay.
So,
oh, really?
not too steep of a price, but
wow, it's official. Yeah, 1 year deal with the Rakuten Eagles.
Yeah.
It's another team would sign him for like 9 mil for 2 years. Or
Dude, really? He's like, what the hell? The guy's a proven playoff performer.
Yeah.
Proven. Dude, the Rays could have picked him up.
Yeah,
It seems like this would have been a perfect fit.
Right. Yeah,
It would have been a perfect fit on the Rays. He didn't have too steep of a price tag, although reports were saying a couple of weeks ago that he wanted 15 million.
Right.
So yeah, good luck getting that. But
yeah, I don't get it. Well, I'm sure he would have rather stayed in the U.S. But hey,
yeah.
I see him going back.
He's probably a legend in Japan.
Sure, he's going to go back.
Well, he is a legend in Japan. If you look at his Japanese stats, oh my God.
He's going to go back. He's going to dominate. But, is that facing the best competition in the world? Best baseball competition in the world here?
It's close.
Yeah.
Dude, Japan,
I know.
they don't
They're
mess
good.
around with baseball in Japan.
No, I realize that.
Dude, baseball in Japan is like football over here. They can't get enough baseball over in Japan. Like you think we're nuts about baseball. It's maybe the third most popular sport. Maybe, and it's diminishing in popularity, even though baseball is technically America's pastime.
Yeah.
But in Japan, they can't get enough of it.
Baseball's king.
Dude, baseball is they breathe baseball in Japan.
Right. Well, Godspeed.
Dude, they even
Tanaka.
have styles that are trade secrets over there. Like, they're nationally kept.
Style? Like what kind of styles?
The shuto pitch, it's
okay, yeah, okay. Like pitching styles?
Yeah, the shuto, the Japanese submarine style where like they'll literally imagine this table is the mound.
Okay.
The ball would come like right.
Oh yeah, knuckle scraping pitches.
Yeah, a knuckle scraping submarine style that I haven't seen any American or anybody outside of Japan use. Right. Maybe I've seen a couple of Koreans use it, but Japan is where that whole thing originated again. But the shudo is kind of like a backwards slider.
Right.
Where, like, if it's right-handed, you throw it and it slides to the right instead of to the left like a normal slider.
It's hard to pick up.
Yes.
But you're right, though. It stinks. He should have at least one ring.
Yes. He absolutely should have had at least one ring.
That stinks. And, yeah, I mean, once they signed Kluber and Tyon, I think he knew that was it. So that stinks, though.
Yeah, just best of luck to him. I have no love lost.
Yeah, just solid pitcher. Though,
no love lost for Masahiro Tanaka.
But this Tyon kid.
He's not a kid. He's like 28, 29.
Okay.
If you can pull up his baseball reference page,
go
quick.
Can for sure. Jameson Tyon. 6'5", 230 pounds.
He's a lanky little bastard. Well, he's not lanky.
He's a righty.
230 pounds. It's not lanky. So,
no, that's not.
In his last full season pitching, he went 14-10, an ERA of 3.2,
two complete games, one
whip
shutout
of 1.178.
Yeah, okay.
Strikeouts per 9 of 8.4, an ERA plus of 122, and a FIP of 3.46.
All right, solid.
So the main concern that I've heard about Tyon is that he's had Tommy John.
Like twice, right? Is he?
Yeah, he's coming off his
one?
He's coming off his second Tommy John surgery.
So you get stronger the more you get, right? Is that how it works?
Maybe. But one thing that I'm excited about with Tyon is that he's a refugee from the Pirates. And as we've seen, guys who get dealt from the Pirates to other teams.
Good point.
Especially pitchers. Hell, the Yankees ace.
Yes.
The guy getting paid over $320 million.
Yes. Former Pirate.
He's a former Pirate. He was one of them.
Came out of PNC Park.
Yes, he was mediocre and then went to another team and ended up learning stuff and ended up becoming an ace. Tyler Glass now. He got dealt from the Pirates to the Rays.
Right.
He has blistering stuff. He's put it all together. And if he didn't get hurt in 2019, probably would have won the Cy Young. So Tyon, if it's one thing we can look at, and he already has good stats as of right now. And in 2019, before he had to get Tommy John again, he was 2-3 with an ERA of 4.1. But an ERA plus of 106, so he was above average, and a FIP of 3.8.
Right. And through one complete game, so this he can go the distance. He's having a good night.
He can pitch.
Okay.
He's got good stuff. From what I know, he's got an upper 90s fastball. He's also got a good slider, a slider that has very high velocity up there with guys like, Jacob deGrom. And he has a curveball. So,
all right.
I'm thinking of this guy as just my first impression of his stuff reminds me of Davy Garcia, but if he was tall and threw really hard.
Okay. And you guys have a Davy Garcia, so
like I'm just talking about what I've seen.
Right.
What I've seen as a Yankee fan. So
they're gonna slot him in at number 3?
When I actually have it up right now.
Okay.
I kind of wrote something down.
okay.
It was a potential Yankee rotation
Okay.
when fully healthy.
Okay.
When everyone's healthy
All
and
right.
throwing.
Yeah. Asterisk when fully healthy.
Yes.
Asterisk.
It would go like this.
Okay.
Number 1 would be Garrett Cole,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. Yes.
Number 2 would be Luis Severino.
Oh.
Number 3 would be Jamison Tyone. Number 4 would be Corey Kluber, and then number 5 would be Davey Garcia.
Kluber number 4.
I put Tyone. I have Kluber too. Kluber's old. Kluber is old, and Tyone currently.
Kluber's got 2 Cy Young awards.
Well,
I know
I'm just talking about my first
former.
impression. What I've seen recently.
Okay, fair enough.
What I've seen recently, Kluber's not an ace, but he can be a really good number 4.
He's got that ace mentality though.
I don't know.
It's a head game.
This could change. This could change.
I think
This could
Kluber
change.
was
This
that
is definitely
signing
subject to change. I wrote this like half an hour ago.
Like signing Corey Kluber wasn't like when the Orioles signed Ubaldo Jimenez. You're like, oh, maybe that magic will come back. Like I think the magic's still there. I think he's healthy.
It is kind of like maybe the magic will come back.
I think the magic's still there, but well, I mean that remains to be seen. I have a feeling, and
do you have a feeling that he's gonna pitch to the tune of like a 2.9 ERA?
2.9 would be great. I mean, even if it was like 3.2, like
wishful.
you gotta...
Okay, my ceiling for Kluber is 3.2.
Okay,
my ceiling
that's a good ERA.
My ceiling is 3.2.
That's a good ERA considering that the Yankees will score how many runs per game, conservatively 5, 6.
Well, they score a lot of runs.
Oh, or more than 3.2. Bam! That'll put you in the win column, and hopefully that holds up in the playoffs. But yeah, I think. Wow, if Kluber is your number 4,
and you have David Garcia as your number 5.
I don't know when it is, but take off that day out from school for the parade, man, because down to a championship. What do they call that? The
Canyon of Heroes.
The Canyon of Heroes. Yeah, stake out your place. Hopefully, everyone can go and celebrate safely by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Dodgers won't be able to stand a chance against that, man.
Okay.
Although they have a great rotation on their own, and yeah.
Although Fangraphs
Okay.
does have, in terms of wins above replacement, the Yankees is far and away the best team in baseball.
Yes.
By 5 wins above replacement ahead of the Dodgers, and over 10 in the American League.
That's insane, man.
So, and I'll talk about projections and whatnot later,
Okay. All right.
But the Yankees weren't done making moves, and I doubt that you heard about this. But I found this out just as I was writing this up. The Yankees signed a reliever by the name of Darren O'Day. Have you heard of this man?
No, I've heard of him. I think I love him. He was like when O'Day came in, I knew that usually they bring him in the 8th setup man. And that was when I would stop sweating because I knew he would get those outs.
And then Zach Britton in the 9th.
Then Britton.
What the hell are the Yankees doing skinning the Orioles bullpen?
Well, because it was solid in 2014. 14
to 16, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. So O'Day getting up there, but still his pitching style is I guess incredibly deceptive. Like he's got a really weird.
He throws submarine.
Yeah,
I hated when O'Day would come in against the Yankees.
Yeah,
I hated it so much because he's got those sidearm submarine. Like you can't get a gauge on where the ball's going, and
and he would get people out, and I wouldn't. Yeah,
just really
for the most
weird,
part,
really weird,
I never had to worry. I never had to worry when he came out in the 8th. Now in the 9th, Britton, he was solid, but he would make it an adventure. I think he's still that way.
Well, Britton, surprisingly enough, was actually the guy who gave me the least heart attacks last year.
Good point. Yeah,
in my opinion, he should be the closer. In my opinion, he should definitely be the closer.
He's got the experience. He's got the mentality.
Britton was the Yankee closer for a good part of this year, and he did a way better job than Chapman.
And if you don't want to worry about the other team hitting a home run and tying it in the ninth, that's that
Zach Britton.
sinker baller.
Britton
that
doesn't
sinker
produce
ball
a
is
lot of
pretty
fly
good.
balls. He produces ground balls.
That's what he throws. That hard sinker that will induce
The
ground balls.
bowling ball sinker.
Yeah, bowling ball sinker.
It will that ball.
No,
it would eat up so much dirt.
Wow, no, I did not hear this move. This must have been
The very recent.
1 year, $2.5 million. That's chump change. That's great.
The
He's
stats
getting
he
up there.
had.
He's 38, but yeah,
He had a 1.1 ERA with the Braves last year.
yeah, 16 and third inning,
So
4-0.
really good stuff.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, but not overwhelming. He averaged fastball 86 miles an hour, but yeah, it's that delivery, man.
And it killed right-handed hitters, as the
143.
The ESPN article so graciously provides us. A 143 batting average off of right-handed hitters. And if you know anything about the AL East, a bunch of star-powered right-handed hitters.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Think about the new kids in town, the Toronto Blue Jays. George Springer, right-handed. Vlad Jr., right-handed. Kevin Biggio, I think, right-handed. Bo Bichette, right-handed.
Yeah.
So that's all the big...
George newly acquired
Yeah,
George Springer.
I mentioned him, but yeah, Springer, right-handed. Also, he's not going to have those trash cans helping him.
No, yeah, that's a big advantage. But yeah, he last year only gave up one home run to a right-handed batter, and that was Xander Bogaerts.
Of course, Xander Bogaerts.
I'll give him that.
He was a Yankee. He was a future Yankee. Bogaerts sensed it. Can't stand Xander Bogaerts.
I don't think anyone can.
I can't stand.
I don't think anybody can.
He's a Yankee killer. He's a Yankee. I swear, the guy goes like 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and a home run every single time. At least one game in every Yankee Red Sox series.
Yeah.
And the Red Sox haven't done a lot to piss me off in the last 2 years. Xander Bogaerts is one of the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, I think O'Day. Yeah, he'll make you sweat less than Ottavino.
Speaking of the Red Sox,
Yes.
Adam Ottavino shipped out for cash considerations and a player to be named later.
Is that where he shipped off to Boston?
Yeah, he was
Shipping
shipped
off to Boston?
Yes. Ha 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 ha. Dropkick Murphy's
Okay,
reference.
well, great. He's going to the enemy now, so
Yes, he'll be walking Yankee batters.
yeah. Well, that yeah. Well, Godspeed, I guess. Good
Yes.
riddance,
Yeah.
I suppose. So all right, so the pitching is getting strong.
It's stronger. And the O'Day signing comes as a shock to me. I didn't see him as a name. I was
Yeah.
hearing more Trevor Rosenthal from even Yankee Twitter, who is ruthless in terms of they make rumors appear out of thin air.
Right.
Yankee Twitter is that powerful. The whole Luis Castillo debacle was
Yes.
because of Yankees Twitter.
Right.
And O'Day wasn't even harassed by Yankee Twitter
yeah.
at all. It was more Trevor Rosenthal. But
Yeah.
this move is a pleasant surprise. When I thought the Yankees were done making moves, I thought, okay, they re-signed LeMahieu. They got Kluber. They got Tyon.
Yeah. All right. Great.
And
he's
so-
off the gas, but nope.
I'm sitting here, but I'm like, oh, Darren O'Day. And I was pleasantly surprised that they got a reliever because this bullpen has been quietly shaky over the last year. There's only maybe 2 guys that make me breathe easy in that bullpen, and those guys are Chad Green and Zach Britton.
Yeah.
Because Aroldis Chapman, but dude,
He's an amusement park, man. You
got-
don't know
he
what
has
if you're going up,
stuff.
if you're going down. You don't know where that thing's going.
If we're a quick little Jersey reference. Okay, Aroldis Chapman is like El Toro at Six Flags Great
Okay.
Adventure.
Okay.
They'll whip you around
Right.
and just like take you all sorts of places. Like
he'll-
the ride up, like the track up is a ride in and of itself. Like Ming, if you've ever gone on El Toro, hell, if you're tall enough.
I am. Thank you very much. Just barely, but yeah.
Like El Toro, like even if the way up is a ride in and of itself because it's so fast.
Right.
As
Today we
Ming
have
pulls
the
up.
Sorry, I'm pulling up. This is a. If you want to just watch, if you head on YouTube, this is just a 4K POV
Of El Toro.
El Toro.
I used to watch these videos so much as a kid, but yeah, Chapman is a ride to say the least.
And much like a roller coaster, he'll make you sick too. So
Yes.
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 So, okay, El Toro's a all wooden roller coaster.
Yes.
Okay. So no, I think I have. Oh yeah, I've definitely been on this. I didn't know it was called El Toro. This is one of the older rides in the park, correct?
I think it only opened in like 2006.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
2006.
Okay, maybe. All right,
yeah,
that's
yeah, dude,
good
the
14
way
years.
up is fast.
Yeah.
Like even the way up is fast. So like Aroldis Chapman coming out of the bullpen, like as he steps on the mound, you're like, oh god,
boy.
dude. And as we watch this, there is a section, and I was riding next to my dad, and I was only 8 years old.
Okay.
Like I was a daredevil as an 8-year-old. What the hell was I
see
thinking?
that. I know I wasn't. I was on the little baby rides when I was 8.
But yeah, but there is a turn in this ride that like squished my ribs. But
Yeah, the bar
yeah,
down too tight.
dude.
Yeah,
No,
this is a good ride. This is a good ride.
I've only been on it once, but
Yeah, the Aroldis Chapman ride, I don't know.
This is Aroldis Chapman. It wasn't this turn.
All right, it's closer to the end because I think there are a couple dips here I think, coming up,
wasn't this turn. Wait a second.
and then
Wait a second.
Then it kind of flattens out. Then there's another,
it's around this spot.
Yeah, I think it's like the last turn back
This
into the
turn.
station. Right?
This
Here
turn.
it is.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like a switchback or whatever they call it, an S turn. Yeah, for sure.
It was that first right turn that like crushed me. I was just like, oh god. I wasn't even focusing on how like the shock of being on a roller coaster going up and down wasn't even there
Right,
anymore.
it was just the turn.
It was just like, oh god,
Just
my ribs.
punched you in the stomach like Aroldis Chapman giving up a
like-
home run.
in the playoffs to end the Yankee season. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I did not expect to be making
Roller coaster
this.
references. Well,
No roller coaster references nor Aroldis Chapman slander.
right. Well,
But I literally have a nickname for Aroldis Chapman while we're here. My nickname for him is Cardiac Chapman.
okay. Give to you.
Because he gives me a heart attack every single time.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, hopefully, the 3 guys in front of him will allow him to have a nice enough cushion where he can pitch more comfortably. I guess.
Maybe. My personal opinion, I think Chapman should be demoted to like the 6th inning.
So wait. So how would you have it then? Chapman, O'Day, Green, Britton.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that would be a 5-inning game right there.
Chad face, yes.
That'd be a 5-inning game. I mean,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I don't. Aroldis Chapman. I mean, the thing that made him special is a common commodity now. It's the ability to throw
Really hard.
blazing fastballs.
really hard. Good
He doesn't
point.
even hit triple digits that much anymore.
Yeah.
It's more of an anomaly, or it's more of an exception instead of the standard.
Yeah. And so that 5th rotation spot, it's kind of there's battle.
And it's gonna
You
be
got Davey, got
it's gonna be either Garcia or Montgomery.
Drummond out there. He's off
Oh yeah,
suspension.
German. Herman, I can see them putting. I can see him being put in the bullpen. It's kinda
Hopefully, he's
like
been working on and throwing this whole time. I don't know. I've not heard anything. Hopefully, he's been working out.
yes, the right kind of throwing.
Hopefully, he's maybe going on to like the Jack Hughes muscle building regimen. Maybe I
Yes,
don't know.
go on the Jack Hughes regimen.
Yeah, yeah. I have no idea. I have not heard anything.
Hopefully, eating his mingies.
Hopefully, eat your mingies every day, and everything else will fall into place for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a pleasant surprise, though.
I mean, if Herman comes back to
if he came down
like,
to 2019 form,
like 2019, like the
Early-
first 2 months,
Yeah.
early 2019 form, dude, then shit, if he's the number 5, just screw being the number 5 starter, he's the number 2 or number 3 starter.
yeah, he was on pace to win more than 20 games, and then it's a head case, but
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah, he hit his girlfriend in front of the commissioner.
That's That
kind of idiot?
If you do that, you know you got problems.
Like, really, man?
You know you got problems. Like, there's
Honestly, how much of that? Like, I heard people chalking it up to like the way that his home country views
that's
women.
not an
I'm like,
excuse.
dude, come on, man.
Good, then you can stay there then.
Dude.
You can stay there if you're gonna be an idiot like that. But there's no place for that. And you're a Major League Baseball player. Of every eye is on. You're a Yankee. You're a Yankee.
Yes, you're a New York Yankee.
The New York Post has people.
The New York Post
waiting to write that
at the mouth for stories like that.
Big meme-sized front page. Come on.
Back page.
Whatever. Yeah. They're a gigantic meme at this point. Yeah. Come on. Well. He's served a suspension.
Yeah.
I mean, there's.
I don't know. There might only be room for one domestic abuser on this team. It's either him or Chapman.
There should be room for 0, but okay. Like, But my point is that 5th rotation spot. There's
it's a contentious thing, and it's a very good thing to worry about when you have too many good starters. It's a very good problem to have.
Yeah, indeed.
We're talking about this as a problem. Dude, this is not a problem.
No, it is not. It is not a problem whatsoever. So, yeah.
But in terms of projections of what this team could be, they should walk over the American League this year. At least the American League, because every single other threat in the AL got weaker, except for the Blue Jays, which I will give them their due. They are sneaky good. I started calling my shots on the Blue Jays a couple years ago in 2019. It's like, dude, these guys are sneaky good. Watch out for them. They give the Yankees fits. But
oh man, look at Springer here in a Blue Jays hat. It looks
so
weird, man. It does. It looks weird.
But I mean, the Blue Jays, they're good. They're going to be really good. They're probably going to make the playoffs. But in terms of other threats in the AL, every team except the Blue Jays and White Sox got weaker.
Yeah.
And we don't know how the Yankees match up with these White Sox yet. So it's going to be very interesting. And
yeah, it is for sure.
Like the Twins or the Twins. the baseball team.
the baseball team of Cleveland.
Yes, the baseball team of Cleveland traded Lindor and Carrasco.
Yeah.
So those are 2 Yankee killers that are off that roster and down the street from Yankee Stadium.
Right.
The A's lost Semien to actually the Blue Jays signed Semien too, or I think it was the Blue Jays that signed Semien. Yeah.
I will look that up as you talk.
But yeah, the Blue Jays did sign Semien.
Yes, 1 year, $18 million.
So a sleeper signing. So if Semien can come back to that 2019 MVP form, then the Blue Jays would be very good.
Classic Blue Jays, man, where they just spend a bunch of money and it doesn't work out for them, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I was like, you can't. Fine, you can take a page out of the Yankees playbook, man, but it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work with your weird money up there. I don't know. Like,
no,
it makes me happy.
I don't know how it works with the monopoly money and the
start throwing money at players, and then it doesn't work out. Then nothing makes me happier.
No.
Nothing makes me happier.
But the Blue Jays, they are a threat. Every team aside from the Blue Jays and White Sox have gotten significantly weaker.
Yeah.
The Astros lost Springer to the aforementioned Blue Jays. The Rays lost Charlie Morton.
Snell.
They traded Snell, so that's 2 of their top 3.
Yeah, those are big, huge.
Were traded.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of the 3. Well, 2 of the 3 they were either traded or they walked
Yeah.
to the opposite league. So Charlie Morton is no longer a threat to the Yankees in before he ends up shutting out the Yankees in Game 7 of the World Series.
Yeah.
So Mr. Game 7 out of the American League.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to call it a cakewalk for New York here, but
They're
should be
on paper the best team in the American League. They should win the pennant.
They better win the pennant.
Yes.
They better win the pennant.
They better. If it's any year, it's this one. I've been saying for actually not months, years,
Yeah.
that 2021 is going to be where everything peaks. It's like you're going to have Judge, Stanton, LeMahieu. You got Cole still in his prime. Severino coming back. You have Kluber. You have Taillon. You have whoever the hell the number 5 starter is.
Yeah.
You have the bullpen with Green, Chapman, Britton, O'Day, Loizica, Sessa. Goddamn, so many arms and so many bats. You got Gio Urshela. You got Clint Frazier, who should be in every day.
DJ, you got Voit.
You got Luke Voit, the guy who led the majors in home runs last year. So yeah, this Yankee roster, top to bottom, should wipe through the American League.
Who's catching?
Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez is an afterthought when we know that he can be the best hitting catcher in the league. So, yeah, the Yankees, they absolutely should walk through this league.
If they stay healthy.
Yes, if they stay healthy. Yes. Yes.
Come on. I got to throw that in.
Damn
there.
it.
I got to throw that in there.
Yeah,
Come on.
You got to throw that.
Come on. I'm
Yes,
just stating the
if-
obvious here.
If healthy,
Yes.
Judge and Stanton should be good for 40 home runs each. The one healthy year we've seen out of Aaron Judge is when he hit 52 home runs and an OPS of over 1.05.
Yeah, it was insane.
And broke a majority of rookie records.
Shoot, even if you only get like 75% of Stanton's games, that's take it. Like 30 home runs from
Like
him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
God, he's like Glass Joe at this point, though, man.
Okay, Stanton is not Glass. Let's give him some respect.
It's-
More like the second Don Flamenco fight.
okay, fair enough. Little tougher, but not as easy to beat. Okay,
Yes.
all right. Just the yeah.
Actually,
the guy-
I'll give him the first bald bull fight,
Okay,
like the major circuit champion.
okay,
So,
fair enough.
like, I'll give him bald bull.
Well, things are looking good.
And Aaron Judge
Things are
is
looking good. We just got to find out when these games are going to start being played.
yes. I don't know what the hell is going to happen with that, but it
well,
should.
shoot, we're at the end of January, man. Pitchers and catchers was supposed to report in a couple weeks, right?
Yes.
Traditionally.
Yes, they should. From all I've heard, they should be starting on time.
Okay. Good luck. Stay healthy, everybody.
Yes.
Let's have a good season.
Let's have a good 162 game season.
Yeah, for sure.
For the love of God, 162 games.
That would be great.
'Cause the Yankees are my escape from my other escapes.
They were. I remember.
So, anyways, I want to gloss over some other sports ball goodness that has been happening.
Okay,
The
where do you wanna
conference
go
championship games
Oh,
happened in the NFL,
They did?
and I just want to go over these games briefly.
yeah. Good games. No blowouts. Close. Each. One team.
The second one was a blowout.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, one was very controversial. The other
let's
other
go-
one was like Godzilla versus like not Godzilla. I mean,
Godzilla versus not Godzilla.
the Chiefs are a juggernaut, man. They can't be stopped. They're stacked top to bottom. It's I was talking to a friend. He's like, it's like playing Madden with them. They're like a
Yes.
video game team. I'm like, yeah, you're right. However, good storylines though.
Yeah.
We got definitely going. Yes, would you like to talk about the first game?
Yes,
And-
the first game. My God.
Yes.
Tom
Brady
Brady making it to his 10th Super Bowl
in 21
My God.
years.
My God,
He
dude, he is so
has
impressive.
a chance to get a 7th ring.
Hold on, we're gonna talk about that game
Continue.
very next week.
Okay.
Next week.
Yes, we will. With this game,
I have the stats right here. In terms of the Bucks, Tom Brady 20 for 36, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Leonard Fournette 12 carries, 55 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Godwin 5 receptions for 110 yards. Mike Evans 3 receptions, 51 yards, 1 touchdown. Shaq Barrett 3 sacks. JPP with 2 sacks. Screw you, Gettleman.
sorry, dude.
Screw you, Gettleman.
Sorry, dude.
And the Buccaneers won. And that's the stats on the Bucs side. But
should they have won?
Dude, the Packers didn't deserve to win this game. But
No, absolutely not. But you get 3 straight interceptions.
you pick off Tom Brady 3 times in a row, and when you only get 6 points off of turnovers,
that's awful.
Yeah, that's a problem. You shouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
That is awful.
You shouldn't be in the Super Bowl. But yeah. Stats on the Packers.
Couple of field goals would have done it.
Yeah.
And then they had a kind of a
field goals. My God, dude, Matt LaFleur. I thought Mike McCarthy was fired a couple years ago, but
do you want to talk about the ending?
God,
we got to talk about the ending.
Oh my God, dude! It was such a bad scheming disaster by the Packers.
2 minutes ago, Packers on the 8-yard line.
Yes, Packers on the 8-yard line, 4th and goal, with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback decide to kick a field goal.
Who is on fire this year?
There are 4 words that no coach should ever utter while down in a 2-minute situation in a 1-score game. I trust my defense. No good coach should ever utter those words.
Nope. Yeah. Well, especially when they've given up 31 points, too. So, yeah.
Yes, against Tom Brady.
And you got Tom Brady on the other lined up.
You got Tom Brady on the other side. My God, what a buffoon.
What?
I'm hearing Packers complain about ref ball. Dude, shut up.
No, absolutely not.
Shut up about the ref ball. You did not get ref balled out of this.
In fact, I love that they didn't call the stupid, he breathed on me, pass interference calls. They let them play in this game.
Yes.
They let them play.
I mean, there were a couple of times where Sean Murphy Bunting kind of yanked the shoulder. There were times where,
I think it was both ways.
It was both ways. But there were times where I'm like, oh, that's not holding. Excuse me.
Right, sure. I'm
like, that's really, you're not going to call holding on that?
Yeah, but that's not like getting 3 interceptions and not even getting a freaking field goal out of it. Come on.
Yes, the Packers absolutely
many bad decisions
deserve to lose this game.
Yes,
absolutely deserve to lose this game, and the Buccaneers deserve to win. So congratulations to them. The stats on the Packers side, if you're curious, Aaron Rodgers 33 of 48.
How do you play it safe in that situation?
Yes, how? 33 of 48, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Aaron Jones held to a very modest and quiet 6 carries for 27 yards. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 4 receptions, 150 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 9 receptions, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. And Jair Alexander with 2 interceptions that went nowhere. So, another thing I want to reference in this game was another scheming disaster. That was the final touchdown before the end of the first half.
Yes.
So Tom Brady and Scotty Miller go full. They completely mimic Eli Manning and Hakeem Nicks also in Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers in a playoff game and hook up right before halftime on a very nice touchdown throw. It was a brilliant throw by Brady. I'm not trying to take anything away from him on that throw, but why was there only one safety back up in the end zone? Why? I thought only Greg Williams did this shit.
Yes, I saw you reference this on Twitter. I Yes. I don't.
Why? Why do you only have one safety back in the end zone when literally all you need to do is make sure that they don't score a goddamn touchdown?
I don't.
Why? Where's the logic?
I do not get it.
Sometimes part of me just wants to get in these guys' heads because of all, dude, millions of people lost their jobs in this pandemic, but somehow your buffoon ass got to keep yours. Somehow you're on someone's payroll.
I do not get it.
Okay,
I do not get it. That is inexcusable.
One safety back, and the guy that they had covering Miller was a safety that, for all intents and purposes, should have been backed up in the end zone. And
look at how turned around he got.
And he was playing.
He's literally flailing.
Yes. And he was playing, and my least favorite kind of coverage, soft zone, while being matched up man-to-man with the receiver.
Right.
You shouldn't do that, man. So many coaches make this mistake. So many coaches make this mistake.
I don't know what they were.
These coaches, especially and in a global pandemic, this disproves damn near every single Darwinian theory of natural selection that was ever conceived. Because in a just society where natural selection is real, that guy doesn't have a job.
Right. Yeah.
Survival of the fittest is a myth, guys. It's gone.
Yeah.
God damn. What an idiot. So anyways, on to the second game.
They're going to be kicking themselves for a year. And, who knows? Maybe this motivates everyone all around come back stronger next year. I mean, they're a great team.
Yeah, good
At
team.
home field advantage, but just
team,
poor decisions, man.
The weather was too hot.
Poor decisions.
Very bad decisions. Anyways, on the second game, I'm gonna gloss over this.
Yeah,
Not much I want to talk about. Just the Chiefs beat the Bills. The stats: Patrick Mahomes, 29 for 38, 325 yards, 3 touchdowns. Darrell Williams, 13 carries, 52 yards, 1 touchdown.
These are stats post concussion, by the way. So.
Yes. So, in case you were wondering if Patrick Mahomes was worth that contract. Tyreek Hill.
Or if he was okay for that matter.
Yes, Tyreek Hill, 9 receptions, 172 yards. Jesus.
Oh.
Travis Kelce, 13 receptions, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Frank Clark with 2 sacks. So, Chiefs, they're the Chiefs. They did the thing. And they're on their way to their second Super Bowl. Just good stuff. Good stuff from them. Shame for the Bills. Stats on their end.
Good team, just
Josh Allen.
Good team, just not good enough.
Josh Allen, 28 of 48, 287 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. And he was also team's leading rusher with 7 carries for 88 yards. Cole Beasley, 7 receptions for 88 yards. And Stephon Diggs, 6 receptions for 77 yards. So I don't know what you can say about this game other than, the Chiefs were better. There was nothing funny about this game.
I mean,
and it's nothing funny. There's nothing to even laugh about. Nothing to scrutinize.
No.
The Bills didn't even shoot themselves in the foot. It was just that the Chiefs were better.
Yeah. And
so nothing wrong with that. No shame.
Yeah, I don't know what they could have done.
You don't know what they could have done. It sucks, but.
Short of like kneecapping Mahomes like Nancy Kerrigan, but like that, that's And even if they did that, he would have beat him. So
nothing to really talk about here other than Chiefs were better, Bills good, but not good enough. And I think that about wraps it up for the conference championship.
Yeah, could you have seen this as a Super Bowl though? Which Super Bowl our third annual Karen Woolley Show Super Bowl extravaganza.
We would love to announce this. We're happening again.
Always a fun time.
The third annual Cameron Woolley Show Super Bowl preview special. Yeah. It's my favorite episode of the year.
It's a good one.
And it's always been the thing that I look forward to the most. We have predictions. Sometimes we have guests. It's so fun,
Yeah,
and we
talk about
just
some history. Maybe
we-
make a couple predictions. I don't know.
we
but-
just talk about the game. We go in depth. It's the most microscopic episode in terms of analysis. The best that you get out of the Cameron Woolley show every year.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's tough. It's tough to think because we got a lot of good stuff. But
yeah, for sure.
but
Be a good game.
the Super Bowl preview special is always fun. I love it every year. I mark my calendar. I do a big poster that I put on Instagram. I go on my shitty little photo editing app, and then I make some little makeshift thing of all the teams' logos, and only have to find one PNG logo because I'll just be able to reuse the Chiefs one from last year. But yes, it's coming back.
It is
It's
old man
gonna be
versus the young
amazing.
gun, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is good. This is good. It's good for football.
The NFL's answer to Cavs versus Warriors.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So stay tuned. That's next week.
Next
everybody.
week. Next week. Stay tuned. So, anyways, on to the hockey front of things. The New Jersey Devils went 1-2 in the last 3 games, and I don't really know what to say. There was nothing to really talk about, nothing to really yell at.
I mean,
but they're
playing better than expected.
Yeah, they're
wouldn't you
playing
say?
better than expected, I guess. Also, last night, by the way, quick shout out to Michael McLeod for his career NHL goal. Finally! My God.
Yeah, I saw the picture of him with they gave him the puck.
Got
Got the piece of tape on it.
Mackenzie Blackwood still on COVID protocol, so fantastic.
Well, we got the other Wood.
Yeah, we got
We
Wedgwood.
got the Wedgwood.
who
which-
I saw play in Trenton in the ECHL, by the way.
Did he win that night?
Well, I saw him play twice. He won once, and I think he got pulled in the other
Okay,
game.
so he's kind of hot and cold, you could say.
He's a somewhat serviceable backup.
Yeah.
But yeah, they went 1-2. They had a 2-game set against the Islanders where they got their teeth kicked in the first one,
It did.
and by kicked in by the Islanders, I mean Matt Barzal, who skated circles around them the entire game, and Jordan Eberle scored twice. It was just really gross. It was a game where the only goal scored was by the fourth line
Nate
by
Bastian.
Nate Bastian. So yeah, just nobody really did much. Again, it's not really a thing to get pissed off at. It's just they were outplayed by a better team. On Sunday,
The penalty kill, man.
oh
Not
my God,
good.
dude, that
2 for 3 that night.
oh God, dude, that
Well, 1 for 3. I mean, but
yes, the Islanders were 2 for 3 on the
3.
power play. Like, one thing to talk about with the Devils this year is 5-on-5. They're good. They're actually good 5-on-5.
So what does that mean? Stop taking stupid penalties.
3 words that I can say to this team, and I put the GIF on Twitter all the time. Your lack of discipline.
Rocket discipline, yes.
Your lack of discipline.
South Park, yes.
Your lack of discipline. That's all I can say. My God, stop taking so many goddamn penalties.
Yeah, because it's hurting. It's hurting
Because
them.
the penalty kill sucks. It's terrible.
Yeah,
And I
it's-
talked a big game about Mark Recchi over the offseason, so thanks.
I think you jinxed it, so.
Or I don't know who's in charge of the penalty call. I bet it's probably Nasruddin.
Probably.
I bet it's Nasruddin.
Oh, probably.
Yes.
Probably. Well, I mean, at least they came out with a win this week.
Yes, they did beat the New York Islanders at the Rock.
Yeah, great game, man. Yeah,
This was a good game.
Wedgwood-
Wedgwood got a shutout. Jack Hughes scored on the power play. Pavel Zacha had a goal. Ty Smith had a 2-point night. So good
Yeah,
for
they
him.
killed 2 penalties. So, so this
Yes,
makes them 1 for 14, 2 for 14, I think. on the power play. The power play's got to be better all around.
The power play. Well, one thing you got to remember is that they're without Nico
Good
Hischier
point.
and Jesper Bratt and Sammy Vatanen.
Who is still stuck at visa problems?
I don't know what the hell's going on with Vatanen. Bratt, I think, is going to come back tomorrow.
Okay.
I think Bratt got cleared off the COVID protocol, so he should be rejoining the team sometime. I think he's going to come back sometime next month.
Okay. I mean, give him time to heal for all I care.
Yeah, Hischier. Who, by the way, is it's still the Devils' best 200-foot forward.
Right.
So, by the way, let's not get it twisted. I know the hype with Jack Hughes is there, but Hischier's still the Devils' best overall forward, and if he comes back to the penalty kill, then that should give the Devils a hell of a boost, and on the power play as well. Sammy Vatanen also should probably replace PK Subban on the penalty kill.
Yeah.
Which, if you're wondering why the penalty kill sucks so much, it's because they have PK Subban on the penalty kill for some reason. They should. Okay, there are three guys who are mainstays. There are three guys who are mainstays on the penalty kill who, for all intents and purposes, should be nowhere near one. Jack Hughes,
PK
Subban,
yes,
and Kyle Palmieri should be nowhere near a penalty kill.
Yeah.
Absolutely nowhere
I
near
agree
one.
with you.
Okay, the guys who should be on the penalty kill, Pavel Zacha. Guys that will also be on the penalty kill, Nate Bastian, Michael McLeod, Janne Kuokkanen. Actually, no, just put that entire fourth line out there.
Yeah.
No guys should be out there. Ryan Murray, Dmitry Kulikov, Ty Smith. Those should be guys on the penalty kill. Not PK Subban.
Not PK, not Hughes.
Not Hughes.
Not
and
Palmieri.
For the love of God, not Matt Tennyson.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No, I think you're right.
And also, something we got to open up about is, well, are we going to have a little dialogue about Kyle Palmieri within the Devils fan base? I'm trying to start something here.
Yes.
Kyle Palmieri has been a blur this year. An absolute blur. Like, of all the Devils forwards that we're talking about, all the guys who are coming up and playing well, we're talking about Hughes, we're talking about Zacha, Bastian, Kuokkanen, McLeod, Sharon Govich. But Palmieri, what the hell, man? Where's the shot? Where's the shot?
That's what I'm wondering.
Where is it?
0 goals, 3 assists, 3 points, 6 games. Yeah, I mean, unless he's a slow starter or maybe got thrown off by last year. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just making excuses right now.
But Palmieri needs to show up and soon, because I think his contract is expiring, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna have to look that up. But
yeah,
yes,
just go like Cap Friendly or something like that. You can find it.
All right.
But Kyle Palmieri, I think his contract is expiring after this year, so he should actually, yes, his contract is expiring after this year. So we're gonna need Palmieri to pick it up quickly, both for our and his sake.
Yes.
Because for our sake, at the trade deadline, he can be moved for some assets. Very good ones.
Needed assets.
Yes. Kyle Palmieri could be a really good asset to a playoff team's power play.
Yep.
And knowing Tom Fitzgerald, if he could work the magic with Andy Green to get a second round pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he can work the magic with Blake Coleman, Blake Coleman, I shouldn't be talking about the assets as an accomplishment to Fitzgerald, dude. Coleman's just that good. But yeah, Palmieri, unless the Devils want to sell low on him at the deadline, then he needs to pick up quick.
Yes. Well, hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully he picks it up soon.
Absolutely. Let's look at the Devils cap space, because I'm curious now.
Okay.
And just, it's on Cap Friendly. Just go to.
All right, there we go.
So the Devils' cap space as of right now is $6.6 million in present. And the Devils have been a team that have had so much cap space.
Yeah.
Well, that's their projected cap space, at least. Their current cap space is $7.5 million, so even bigger than what I thought. So, the cap space should be plentiful this offseason.
Yes. So, room to make some moves.
Yes.
Acquire some. Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say acquire guys. I'm saying lock the guys that we have right now. Lock them up.
Yes, for sure.
There's Jack Hughes.
All these young guys.
Jack Hughes is on year 2 of his entry-level contract.
Right.
And I'd rather him get extended.
Yeah.
I'd rather them go the Heischer route and take care of it while they can.
Yes.
And take care of it
like,
before to solve the problem before it even becomes a problem.
He's part of the future, so yes, lock it down. I agree.
Yes. Some guys who are going to be coming off the books after this year, hold on, let me calculate the contracts that are going to be coming off the books for the Devils. I did not expect, actually just go to Cap Friendly. Just stay at the Cap Friendly tab. That's where I'll just scroll down a bit right there. Very good.
Oh, so here you go, everybody.
The cap that's going to be coming off from the Devils.
So carry the one, do some math.
Hey, it's easier than the polynomials that in school.
Oh God, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Nor do I have to. So
from Travis Zajac, Kyle Palmieri, and Nikita Gusev alone, that's $14.9 million that's getting freed up. So essentially $15 million that's getting freed up.
Yeah.
Also, a quick shout out to Travis Zajac. He's going to be playing in his 1,000th game very soon, I think.
That's
all with the Devils, which is a very
that's rare.
Tough.
That's rare.
Tough to come by.
Yeah, for sure.
Very tough to come by.
For sure. Wow.
Yes.
I'm just taking a quick look at the standings here. How about those Rangers? Just I got to gloat while we're this early. They could pick it up later on, but they're in last place with 3 points.
All of their losses have been 1-goal games, I think.
Yeah. They're 1-4-1 right now, which you got to gloat a little bit.
Yeah. Just gotta stick it to them a little bit.
Yeah.
The Devils made a real bad choice selecting Hughes over Kakko. Didn't they? Real shitty move.
We have to gloat about that too, for sure.
Also, I hate that the Devils are in this division.
This division's this is tough, man. This got to be the toughest division in the NHL right now.
Death.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand it. Dude, I literally looked at the schedule and I had like an epiphany while looking at it. I'm like, I remember looking at my phone. I'm like, oh my God, they don't have any easy games.
No.
No easy games.
Nope. Yeah, not at all. But they're,
like whenever the Devils have a bad game, I have to take it with a grain of salt because every team that they play, like they played a bad game against the Flyers last night. But dude, the Flyers were the #1 seed in the East last year.
Flyers are good. You can't make mistakes against them, or else you're going to lose 5-3. So
yes,
which they did last night.
So I'm like, oh, what the hell are they doing losing? I'm like, dude, they're the Flyers.
They're good.
The Flyers are good. The Devils are they were punching up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think that this team is going to end up coming back down to earth, and they'll end up they'll probably end up not in the playoffs. No. They'll end up near the bottom. They'll end up like 7th. or something like that. The Devils are not
Yeah,
there,
with our luck, they'll be good enough to remain in 5th, which is right outside of the playoffs.
but right outside the draft lottery
And
as
that
well.
too, poof. Yeah. So
I don't really know who the big prospects are this year other than like Luke Hughes and I only know about Luke Hughes because his brother's on the Devils. But
yeah. Dang,
but hey, it's a little too early to be researching hockey
I know,
prospects because
yeah,
hockey prospects are so damn tough to get a hold of. Like football prospects, it's super easy.
Sure.
Basketball prospects, it's also super easy because
Sure.
college football and college basketball are in the mainstream.
Yeah. But hockey?
Junior hockey, no.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about it. Maybe in Canada.
Right.
In Canada, people knew who Alexis Lafreniere was.
Yeah.
He was like the hockey version of Trevor Lawrence for
Right.
years. Same with Connor McDavid.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, been fun to watch for sure, though. So and again, the P word, progress.
Yes, progress.
Seeing
We're
some
seeing progress. I'm happy with this. The guys who I want to perform are performing
Yes.
for the most part. Might want to see a little pickup from Andreas Janssen, but or there are guys who are performing that I'm happy to see perform.
Yeah, and who knows what will happen when we get some of these guys back.
Like when Heischer and Brack come back, who knows? Some good stuff can be happening.
So key pieces, man.
But they're a fun team to watch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I they're fun to watch.
Yeah, I
like,
haven't-
it's not agonizing to watch.
Right, I haven't thrown anything yet, so
Like I haven't been like, oh god, you give me like it, and it's not like the mid 2010s where they're like, where we're getting over there, we're like, yay, 43-year-old Jaromir Jagr.
or 2010 when what was there? Were they like 5-25 or whatever?
And then they had like some big
And then this
sprint.
yeah, that's right. They fired
missed the playoffs.
they fired McLean and now no DeBer, right? They fired Pete.
No, DeBoer was the guy who got hired.
He got
in the
hired.
place.
Okay, then they went on that run.
Yes, Pierre DeBoer, I think it was always over scrutinized as the Devils coach. They should have kept him for way longer.
Yeah, they went on that crazy run and then missed the playoffs. But
the next year
we
they
got
made the Stanley
teased.
Cup final.
Yeah.
The year was also kind of a tease. But,
Yeah.
But at least the team is like fun bad
Right.
instead of the
Fun bad. Instead of bad.
Yeah,
Like,
instead
not
of
fun
like
bad.
instead of like in the mid 2010s where the average age of the team was like 29.
Right. Yeah. It's like
Where our best players were a fossilized Jaromir Jagr,
Yeah,
a fossilized Patrick Elias, Martin Havlat, Andy Green. Andy Green was one of the younger guys on that team.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
you also got guys like Michael Ryder,
Right, yeah, these
goddamn
guys had, like,
Marek
one-
Zitlitsky.
It was Zelensky. It's because I had one for the grave already. You're like, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
A team that probably would have gotten Jack Eichel if it weren't for Corey Schneider.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Like Schneider did more bad for the Devils organization overall than good.
Yeah.
We could have ended up with Jack Eichel or like Connor McDavid or Mitch
man,
Marner.
Can you imagine?
Connor McDavid on the Devils.
Connor
Good
McDavid on the
God.
Devils. Yeah. Oh man.
Imagine like McDavid, Heischer, and Hughes.
I would love to imagine that. Oh man. Yeah. But yes, I think you nailed it on the head. They've been fun to watch for sure.
Yeah,
So.
like they're interesting.
Yeah.
You pay attention to certain players instead of the team as a whole. Like you look at the guys who are performing well as opposed to the weak links. And like the weak links are they're gonna strengthen up a bit as players exit and others enter, prospects come up, trades, drafts, just other stuff. They're in the right direction.
Yeah.
Which is the key word for this new management for the Devils. Direction.
All right, now we're ending another word, another letter. It's like Sesame Street, the D word.
Yes.
Direction.
Yes.
I love it. Right on, man.
By the way, if the Devils were in the Central Division, they'd be leading. And if they were in the Canadian,
Oh my God, you're right.
If they were in the Canadian division, they'd be fourth. They'd be in a playoff spot.
Yeah.
If they were in the West, they wouldn't be in the playoff spot. What the hell are the Kings doing at 3-2-2? What the hell are the Ducks doing at 3? Oh my God, that division's actually good.
It's early. They only
shit.
played 7 games.
The Minnesota Kaprizovs are 4-3.
Yeah. What's going on in this division, man? I don't know.
I love how they're all sponsored. So soulless and corporate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Anyways, hockey. Hey, hockey's back.
hockey, yay, hockey,
I love it.
hockey, woo,
I
yay,
love it.
hockey.
Love it.
We like hockey.
Can't
over
wait
here.
to go to a game.
We love hockey over here at the Cameron Woolley Show.
Yes,
so,
we do. Yes, we do.
anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna. I think we wrap things up.
All
here.
right.
Yeah. Super Bowl special next week. Best show of the year.
Don't forget to go to Teespring /stores/Cameron-Woolies-collection to buy your merch. You have like 100 things here.
Yes, I have
You've been
so
busy
much.
making good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I love it. Yeah, like every Cameron Woolley Show catchphrase is on here.
Yes.
You
You have the Washington name redacted, the Cleveland baseball team.
Yes.
We have the Cameron Woolley Show logo. We have Stay
Cameron
Classy New
Woolley
Jersey.
Show-
Put that on the screen share on the OBS. You can get that on the OBS, right?
I can.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
You can
Yes.
get that on the OBS. It's so fun.
Yes.
I love this stuff. And I do have a friend who is commissioning the pain face as a drawing, like as a digital drawing. So that's going to be a t-shirt at some point. It's going to be fun, but like I don't know how soon it's going to be because she's got a whole other project going on. I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to plug her stuff. She actually, if anybody knows about the webcomic Homestuck, she's actually working with a team of people to make it a animated series on the internet. So yeah, imagine trying to animate one of the longest stories in the history of the English language.
Yes.
So yeah, she's one of the hardest workers. I know she's great. So absolutely check her out. I don't know. I forgot what the social media handles are, but I'll put them in the description.
yeah. Look at all this great merchandise. You got the Cameron Woolley Show logo. We got Stay Classy. Washington name redacted. Sweatshirts, T-shirts, mugs, hoodies, tanks.
Tank tops. We've got so much.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
So much to choose
So
from.
fun.
Yeah. So fun.
So fun. Right. I should get one. I've been meaning to order a sample for so I could wear them on the show.
Yeah. I think I think we should start wearing them. So yeah, I got to put my order in today.
But because that's how merchandising works.
Right.
I forgot.
Yeah, right.
I forgot how plugging works.
Right.
So,
Yeah. How do you expect anyone else to wear it if you don't wear it? So yes.
Yes. I don't even know how it comes out. I don't even know how the stuff comes out.
Oh right. Yeah.
So
Hopefully it's a good quality.
I don't even know how stuff comes out. So I'm brand.
Well, we'll find out.
Yes, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Sooner,
Looks like good stuff.
It's
Cool.
fun.
I love it.
It's fun. We have good prices.
Yeah. They're very
Good
reasonable.
prices. The hoodies are the most expensive.
Yeah, these are not Devil's Den prices, ladies and gentlemen.
These are not. You don't get a jersey for $240. You get a premium T-shirt for $25.
Yes, for sure.
A tank top for $22.
Yes.
A hoodie for $40.
Yeah. Or maybe maybe it's been a tough year. Maybe you just want a die cut sticker for $4.99.
Yes.
Get that, which you could put on your laptop or anything else.
Yes, on your phone case.
Or your phone case, or your refrigerator.
Yes, your fridge. I also have Cameron Woolley Show stickers that you actually gave to me, and I actually found them on New Year's Eve as I was rummaging through.
Oh yeah, I gave you a stack of
I was rummaging
49
through,
of them because I took one.
I was rummaging through my a junk drawer in my kitchen.
Yeah.
I was looking for something and I found the stickers. I was like, oh my God. And I was with my friends and I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if you have a P.O. box, I'll mail one to you.
Yeah. DM Cameron Woolley on
DM
Cam Woolley Show on
DM at
Twitter.
Cam Woolley Show on Instagram, Twitter. Also, a quick shout out to everyone who followed me back on Twitter. 157 followers
All right,
on Twitter.
building it, man. Awesome.
I immediately started going with the follow back strategy because,
Good strategy.
right, I haven't done it on Instagram because on Instagram is like a way more intimate platform, if you get what I mean.
It can be, yes.
Yes, like Instagram is a way more intimate platform that's more personal. But with Twitter, you can just follow whoever because it's literally the YouTube comment section turned into a platform.
Wild West there, man.
Yes, Twitter is awful. I hate Twitter, but like if you get on the right parts of it, it's cool.
Yeah.
But also I have the Discord server. It's always in the link in the description.
Always a fun time.
The Cameron Woolley Show Discord server. It's a barren wasteland, but you can change that by joining it and talking. Just ping me.
Add your.
Just ping me. I'm always there.
Yeah.
I'm always there. I'm always on Discord. So you can just ping me there, and I'll talk. I'm literally down to talk. Just talk sports, talk whatever. I try to be personable. I'm not like these out of touch other journalists who think they're better than everyone else simply because they have a soapbox that they can stand up on and say their shitty sports opinions. Meanwhile, I have a soapbox for my shitty sports opinions, but I don't act superior for it.
Right. All right.
But yes, from Ming Chen and the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I'm Cameron Woolley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you're on SoundCloud, go to YouTube, sub there. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord, everything. And stay classy, New Jersey.